Thank God I said it in one of my videos that no matter how strong a man think his heart is, no matter what, he will always miss that person whom he once loved. You know, before now, a lot of people are saying, wow, they have never seen this kind of heart before. That Frederick Leonard get heart shallow. Now, how can he just easily forgot his wife just like that? Like it's not easy. Why will he do that? He did not even feel any remorse for everything he did. A lot of people have been calling him out. They were expecting him to enter house, without production, without doing his business, at least for him to like maybe kind of stay in the house, cry and all of that. But trust me, with what I'm seeing and how Frederick Leonard, has been working hard, he's doing all of those things to kind of forget his sorrows. Not that it's easy on him, but you see in this very particular video, Frederick Leonard cry out his eyes out like, oh my God, I feel for him. But he has to just say the truth. He has to just open up his mind to tell the world how he feels. And also for his wife, yes, you heard me, ex-wife, let me put it like that, because at this point they are still working hard to see if it will finally happen again. But if in case it did not happen, that is to say everyone has choosing the path he or she wants. You understand? So everyone is talking about it. But what Frederick Leonard just did now, shock a lot of people. And everyone is kind of feeling pity for him, because me myself, I will not lie, when I watched this very particular video, yes, concerning this whole thing, the video he made, addressing the public and also telling the whole world how his house is empty without his woman, that he cannot cope. That is why I say no matter how hard a man try his heart is, see, there is somebody in your life that will always make it soft. So at this point, a lot of people don't even believe that Frederick Leonard is going to shed tears for a woman. They don't even know that at the end of the day, Frederick was going to come back to like apologize to see if things will work out again. Like so many people were surprised watching this very particular one on TikTok. But my people, it has happened. Make sure you go nowhere, because we have a lot to talk about in this video for you all to see what Frederick Leonard did, how he's trying hard to see if his woman will come back for him. Just stay glued to this channel. Hello everyone, welcome to Valley TV. If this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notifications so that once I upload a premium gist like this, you'll be notified, because on this space I share celebrity gist, their lifestyle, trading news and general entertainment. If you're a lover of gist, you're at the right place. Okay, do well to give this video a thumbs up, and also drop your comments in the comment section below if you have anything to say concerning what is going on between Frederick Leonard and his wife Peggy Ovi. You understand? To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate. Without wasting your time, my people, let's go straight to the gist. Okay, so it don't happen again. Like a lot of people did not believe that this day will ever come, that Frederick Leonard will finally make an open confession and a lot of things he said about what happened. And he's deeply sorry, because he has made it clear that ever since his woman left the house, like he find it even very difficult to sleep in the house, if not for the kind of work he does, that maybe it will take him to different places. Sometimes he will stay 1, 2, 3 months, depend, you understand, how the nature of the work, before coming to his house. If not there, he don't know how he'll have been coping. But at this point, he's tired of pretending all is well, because all is not well. His house is empty, his heart as well is empty, because his wife is not there, and he's using the opportunity to apologize to her, telling Peggy to please come back home, that he cannot do without her. He loves and miss her so much that please, everyone should join mouth together and beg Peggy to please come back home. He accepted that he has made a lot of mistake in the past and everything. They should like blame him for everything that happened, but he is like reassuring her that nothing like such is going to happen again. Even that kind of record, lie, he's not going to repeat it. In fact, as a wise man, you should not allow something to happen to you twice before you learn. You understand? Once the first one happened, I believe that the person have learned his lesson. So at this point, you all can see that Frederick Leonard has learned his lesson, and that is why he's apologizing begging his wife to please come back home, that he is sorry. She should come and feel the vacuum she left in his heart, because he cannot stay, he cannot cope without her. He's just pretending to be strong all this while, but he has seen that indeed he is not strong, and that is why he decided to cry out. He decided to cry out for everyone to help him and beg his wife Peggy to please come back home, that what's happened is not going to repeat itself again. He is sorry, he has learned his lessons, like he know what he's passing through ever since she left the house. But he promised her that yes, the mistake has been made already, but what he's assuring her is that it is not going to happen again. So one thing about Peggy is that she has moved on. You guys can see it. Peggy is busy living her baby girl lifestyle. Like, I don't think with what I'm seeing and how Peggy has so much moved on, it will be very, very difficult for her to like accept this Frederick Leonard apology and come back home. Yeah, his house is empty without her, because she's the owner of the house, for instance, and all her space, a lot of things that she's always doing when she's at home and all of that, no one is doing it for him again, and he cannot pretend again. That is why he said everyone should join mouth and beg Peggy to come back. I used to say that, well, no, if it is all about cheating, because with Peggy, what Peggy has posted so far, I know that everything is pointing finger at cheating. So he's all about cheating. He has promised that he's not going to cheat again. You guys have seen it, even though sometimes if a cheat, especially a chronic cheat, there are some people that they cannot do without cheating on their partner. You understand? That kind of one, it's very, very difficult to stop. But I just pray that this one will be different. Seriously, guys, I pray that this one will be different, because Frederick this time around, like, wow, the way he's shedding tears, I'm feeling for him. Peggy, please forgive your husband. Yes, every woman in your shoe will still do the same. You understand? But no one is perfect. That is one thing you should always remember. That he cheats, he will not come out and tell you that it's not intentional. I don't believe that men who cheat did not do it intentionally. Do it. They did it eyes open. They were not high. They were not drunk and all of that. They did it because they want to do it. So at this point, he has accepted his wrongs. So I believe that Peggy should forgive him, even though I've said it already that it's not really going to be easy like that. Especially when someone is out already. She has made up her mind. She wants to move on with her career and all of that, and you're coming back again seeking for her forgiveness, telling her to come back home. Well, let's watch out how it will be. But Frederick indeed has learned his lesson, and trust me, he's not going to misbehave again. But well, the ball is in Peggy's court to play, so it's left for her to know the kind of decision she wants to take, because after all, no one is going to live there with her. She's the one that is going to live with her man and all of that. Anyway, my people, what do you guys have to say? Let me hear from you in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, share. Bye.